Today, Governor Walz signed a bill into law that will give formerly incarcerated Minnesotans the right to vote. Democrats have been pushing for this legislation for years. John Lordson was in St. Paul today for the bill signing. John, you've heard from both supporters and opponents of this bill.
Yeah, we have, Shayla, and this new law gives more than 50,000 Minnesotans previously convicted of a felony immediate voting access across the state of Minnesota. Now, this morning, Governor Walz was joined by politicians and supporters of the bill at the Department of Revenue in St. Paul for the bill signing. This law restores voting rights after someone is no longer in custody. Before this, those convicted of a felony needed to complete all parts of their sentencing before they could vote. That included completing parole and probation. Supporters say this is a big win for restorative justice.
We're a country of second chances. We're a country of welcoming folks back in. And the idea of not allowing those voices to have a say in the very governing of the communities they live in is simply unacceptable.
People who are prohibited from voting, they have to pay their taxes, they have to obey all the laws, they have to do everything, but they don't have any choice in who represents them. Now they do.
Now, Republicans have been pushing back against this bill. Senator Warren Limmer released a statement saying felonies are serious crimes that should require serious consequences. Probation is a time when criminals are to prove they can adjust to their freedom without reverting to former criminal activity. We expect to see them follow the law fully before we allow them to choose lawmakers and judges. And Sheila, coming up tonight at 5 o'clock, we'll hear from some previous felons, people convicted of felonies who are now supporting this law, who are going to plan to vote after this was signed into law this morning. We'll hear from a couple of them coming up tonight at 5 o'clock.
All right, we'll look forward to your report, John.